Covering COVID-19 tonight, Wofford College says it's going virtual starting now through January 29th. The university said it's seen a record number of cases on campus after just 3 weeks of in-person instruction. They also say that numerous unauthorized parties and some gatherings happened on and off campus over the weekend too.
Fox Carolina's Matt Koufax brings us the story.
In addition to going virtual, the college is limiting the number of visitors on campus. That's why we are just outside right now. They say that in the first 3 weeks back in person, they already have 42% of the total cases they had last fall. Wofford Vice President of Communications Joanne Brasington says that from a COVID-19 standpoint, they're not where they want to be 3 weeks in.
What we started to notice were record numbers of people from our campus community that were testing positive for COVID.
Right now, there are 66 active cases of COVID-19 among students and 86 close contacts who are in quarantine. Another 70 plus are also quarantining after being identified as asymptomatic carriers.
Some are on campus in special isolation spots, and some are off campus and at home.
She says this is impacting their ability to hold in-person classes, so they're hoping this 2-week break helps whittle the numbers down.
We just decided that it was time for a reset and a time for us to buckle down and then make a greater commitment to protecting the health and safety of all members of our community.
But she says that burden needs to be shared and adds students need to do their part. This past weekend, the university says numerous public health hazards were identified.
Campus safety this weekend discovered several gatherings and some were parties of students who were in bigger groups than they should have been, and campus safety stopped those, and those students were sent home.
The message to students during this time is threefold. Obey precautions like masks and distancing. Don't let COVID fatigue set in, and don't rely on a negative test as an excuse to let your guard down, which they say they believe is happening. Brasington also tells me they are keenly aware of the community spread in and around their area. As far as mid-sized cities go, Spartanburg ranks in the top 10 of the entire country. So they say they're trying to mitigate those external factors within their own little campus bubble. In Spartanburg tonight, Matt Koufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.